Hi everyone, my name is Laura. Welcome to Book Bubbler. It's been a little while, right? Sorry about that. I have been having a hard time. Let's be honest here. Mental health, I mean, yeah, I've been really struggling. I can take this off now. Sorry. Hi. I've really been struggling, and some of it's to do with my health stuff, some of it's to do with my mom's health stuff, worried about some friends, just kind of an anxiety ball and having a hard time focusing on a lot of things. So that's why I haven't really been here. I apologize. Maybe you didn't notice. I hope that's the case. But how are you guys doing? I hope you have all been having good days and good mental health days as well. Yeah, let's do a July wrap up, shall we? Now, I don't remember everything I've read. We'll see. We'll see what I do. But let's do our Song of the Week catch up first, shall we? So the first one I have is by heart. It's All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You. Okay, so my friend Jessica, I saw her recently. Jessica and I have been friends for 36 years, we counted. And she currently lives in Florida. So we only really see each other once a year. But we were talking about when we were kids what we used to do, and we would stuff our shirts to give ourselves fake boobs, and we would make up dance routines to a lot of popular songs, and that was, we loved Heart. Like, we had good taste when we were kids, what can I say? But we did a lot of Heart stuff, and yeah, I won't do the moves that we remembered us doing because that would be awkward and inappropriate, but that's okay. So in honor of seeing my friend Jessica, a little heart for you. And then in honor of Danny's birthday, Danny at Spinelli Speaks, birthday was just recent, so please go over and say hi if you would like to and wish her happy birthday. I asked her to pick a song this week, and she picked There She Goes by Sixpence None the Richer. She said it's been in her head off and on a week, so there you go, a little song for Jessica and a song for Danny. On to reading. That hasn't been having much either. A few pages I get in and then I'm either falling asleep or I can't handle it. It's so depressing. I'm talking about BookTube prize books, of course. And with all the other stuff I've been struggling with, it's been a really, really hard time to read. I'm coming down to the wire with BookTube prize stuff. I only have 2 weeks and I have 4 books to finish. I mean, it's a not good situation. I will finish them and I will vote before the very last day. I promise, Robert, if you're watching this, I'm sure he's not, but I will finish everything and get everything voted ahead of time. I think I could vote now, probably, quite honestly, and it would be fine. Like 3 and 4, I'm noodling which to put where. But seeing as how I tend to have opposite tastes of most people who read and vote, it seems like, does it really matter? I don't know. I mean, it does. Every vote counts, you know, blah, blah, but does it? So I'm working on a lot of that stuff, and I've only finished 2 books in that time. One was an ebook. It's a short story in the Pink Carnation series by Lauren Willig. If you were here last year, you know that Danny and I buddy read that series, one a month last year, and there were 2 ebook short stories that went in the universe but aren't necessary. So I was scrolling through my Kindle a couple of days ago and saw this, probably a couple weeks ago now, who am I kidding? So this is called Ivy and Intrigue, and it's in between, I think, books 4 and 5. It's set around the holiday season, and our main character, whose name I don't remember, the girl from the present time, yep, totally gone on me. She goes to visit Selwick Hall for a Christmas tour that they have every year, and they discuss, the guides and everything talk about the Selwick family and all the characters we know from the books. So then you flash back in time to a particular Christmas with spying and ex-fiancés and stuff. So it was cute and fun and easy, but if you don't read it, you're not missing anything, quite frankly. I mean, so it's fine if you want to complete everything, knock yourself out, but it wasn't like, oh my God, this was an amazing short story. And then the other book I finished was for Double Book to Co's book club. This month it's Welcome to Rosie Hopkins' Sweet Shop of Dreams by Jenny Colgan. It is the start to a trilogy, but we're just reading this first book. And I started it, our live sprints reading night, that first Sunday in July, and finished the book the next morning by 11 a.m. and I slept for 8 hours. So this book, I don't know, it's Jenny Colgan, right? It's a bit dated. It's about 10 or 12 years old, I want to say off the top of my head. And so there is some phrasing of some things that we wouldn't use today. Nothing massively terrible, but sort of like, that's not great. So Rosie Hopkins is in a sort of stalled relationship with a guy who is totally an infant. He's a complete child, only he's a doctor and he's in his late 30s. They've been together for 8 years, and she is an auxiliary nurse, which must be like a trainee nurse of some kind. I'm not sure what that translates to in the States here, but so she's an auxiliary nurse, and she's kind of in between jobs right now. She's like temping, I guess, at hospitals and things, and she's applying for jobs, but her mother, who moved to Australia to take care of her brother's kids, calls her and says, do you remember Aunt Lillian? She's a great aunt. She used to always bring candies for you when we were kids and when she would visit. She's got a sweet shop out in the country and she's not doing very well. She broke her hip. Can you go out and help her recuperate and then help her get her house ready to sell and move her into a home or a care facility? And I don't know about the sweet shop, what that's like, but you know, if you can clean that up and get that ready to sell too, you're the only person that's there that can do it. Please go help. And so she goes, and her stupid boyfriend, he's an idiot, I don't like him at all. I understand why he is the way that he is, but a child, he whines about coming to visit. It's so far away, blah blah. So Rosie gets dropped off in the country. They don't have a great meeting, she and her great aunt, but there are little flashbacks of Lillian's life in the 40s in the war and what she went through, what the sweet shop went through, how that changed, falling in love, frenemies, all this stuff. So you see Lillian's life when she was younger, and you see how she got to where she is and why she feels the way she does. And Rosie makes friends in the village, makes enemies in the village, works on the sweet shop, tries to decide what she wants to do with herself. She kind of has crushes on some people, you know, all the stuff. It goes the way you think it would go mostly. I mean, it really does. So I think I read this so quickly, not only because I really like her writing, it's super easy to read and just fall into the story, but also I was so relieved to be reading something that was interesting and, most importantly, not depressing. So I inhaled that book very happily. 4 stars for sure. And like I said, it's not perfect. There are little iffy things. The way she talks to a couple of like potential patients or patients is not great. Like how she does some stuff, again, not perfect, but not terrible too. So yeah, I'm hoping to start the second book in the trilogy as one of my rewards for finishing all the Book 2 prize books. So that one I think is called Christmas at the Sweet Shop. Don't quote me. Yeah, that's really it. Just working on Book 2 prize stuff slowly. I am going to go to my mom's house now and check on her, drop off some stuff. I've got some food for her, and I'll probably take some laundry home with me. So I'll see if I can get her to pop in and talk about what she's been reading lately, because she's been going through books like crazy. And if nothing else, I will pop in when I get back home. So I will see you in a moment. Well, hi there. It's a few hours later. My mom did not want to be on camera, which is fine. Yeah, I basically saw her for a little while, chatted a bit, and then grabbed lunch, came home, ate, took a nap, and now I need to go and start, you guessed it, laundry. I got a big pile up to do, and I have to work again on Monday. It's my one Monday. I work every 6 or 7 weeks. I work on Monday, so I need to get some work stuff done on top of all the home stuff as well. So that will be my Saturday evening. It's going to be very exciting as always. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in there with me while I've been gone trying to get through the days. You're going to see a lot of out of place videos, some from maybe last fall, some from April. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to find when I go through my KineMaster. There's a new version of KineMaster, so I have to go through my older version and see what's still sitting in there. and, you know, blah, blah. So you're going to see a lot of random stuff in the next few weeks, I would say. It's a safe bet. Yeah, that's all I've got. So, okay, I'm going to go do laundry, get that started, and read some more Book 2 prize books. I'm really trying to work on Empire of Pain about the Sackler family dynasty and OxyContin. So it's not going to be fun, but that's okay. I got to read anyways. All right. Hope you guys are all doing well and taking care of yourselves, reading something totally fabulous. And I will see you again very soon in the next one. Bye.